Hello. Today I'll be showing you how to create a new project using the Studio5000 software and adding the correct modules to the project. So we will begin by showing you how to get the module names and information from RSLogix Classic and directly off the module itself. You will need the information from the modules in slot 1, 0, 1, 2, 6, 7, and 8. The first way you can get information is from pulling the module out and physically reading the labels on the side of the module. Here you can see you have catalog number of the name of the module, and also you can find the firmware version right there. Another way you can get information is by using RSLogix Classic. For this method, you'll have to be online and able to communicate with the PLC. For information how to make sure you're connected with the PLC, there's a link in the description for another video on that. So you can open. Once you're in RSLogix, you can make sure you're communicating with everything you're connected to, clicking on RSWho, and that will bring up your connections. Find your processor, open it, find the backplane, and that'll show you all your modules that are currently connected. To find information on the name, the model, the catalog number, and firmware version, you can right-click and select Device Properties, and that will list both the name with the catalog number and your revision. And alright, now that you've got necessary information from the modules, you can create a new project using the Studio5000 software. First, you need to open Studio5000, and then under the Create New Project, make sure you have the correct processor, your controller selected, which in this case is 1756L73, and then name the project My First Project and your last name. Perfect. And then for location, choose your My Documents and your PAC1 folder. And then click Next. Select the correct chassis. In our case, we have a 10-slot RSLogix chassis, and your processor, you've got to select the correct slot for that, which in this case is slot 1, and we in this case will not need protection, so choose no protection, and you can add a description that reads adding and configuring modules. Zero, 1, 2, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. And then you do not need to enable redundancy. So then you click Finish, which will then open the file you had just created. Once you get here, open the project you just made, and now we'll begin adding modules. To add modules, right click on your backplane and select New Module, and then you can enter the catalog number or the name of your module you're adding. So in this case, for slot 0, our DC output card, it is 1756 OB 16D. Once you find the correct module, select it and click Create. It'll ask you for the major revision, and using the two methods we found, you can figure out which revision it is. In this case it is 3, so click OK. You can name it, so in this case it'll be DC outputs, and make sure you have the correct slot selected. In this case is 0, and click OK. Now you have added a module, and then repeat that for the rest of the modules you need. Ethernet. And then slot. Make sure you select the correct slot. 6. Yep. And you can also change the slot number right there. Yep. And then, yep.